me? You ain't ready for me? What? Tell me, is you ready for me? Baby, is you ready for me? What? Tell me, is you here for me? Baby, is you ready for me? What? Tell me, is you here for me? Baby, is you ready for me? What? Hey, come on in, come on in. 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 Hey, we party and we pray. On Spirited Sundays, I said we party and we pray. On Spirited Sundays, I said we party and we pray. On Spirited Sundays, I said we party. We pray. On Spirited Sunday. Hey. What's up, though? What it is, hey? Yo, what's up, though? What it is, hey? What's good? What's poppin'? Happy Sunday. I hope you woke up, got dressed, and got fresh to come hang out with your girl. Hey, hi, Tiffany. Hey, Gary. Hey, y'all, what's up? How you doing? What's good? We made it through another week. We here with it. We on top right now. Hey, I'm feeling good. I just made it through my 4th week of COVID quarantine. Here we are. I've been keeping up with the good habits, y'all. I've been keeping up with my good habits. But today, Spirited Sunday. My voice sound raspy. Today's Spirited Sunday is called the Brilliance of Resilience. How to make it through the storm, how to make it through the waiting game, how to have that patience to see it through to the other side until what you dreamt about is in your present life. Can I get a hallelujah? Hallelujah. Okay, y'all. So today's Spirited Sunday is about resilience. We're going to be digging into our toolbox and figuring out what are some tools we can use to kind of weather any storm, weather anything that might be going on in our life that we don't really know how we're going to get to the other side. Okay? But before we get into all of that, hello. You know we got to get into the look, into the meow. Tiger Queen is here. Rant. You guys don't know, but my spirit animal is a tiger, and I am feeling very rare today. Got my high buns in. Easter's over. So God said, feel free to bring the sexy back out, baby. Easter is over. But guess what? Shout out to all of my stoners. We have a holiday coming up tomorrow, 420, baby. So I brought the sexy out. This is what I would wear if I was going to hang out for a 420 session or something like that. Not giving them too much, so I put the jeans on, but giving them just enough, so I put that satin on, baby. I love me some shiny clothes. Yes, I do. So that's it. This shirt is from the Shein company. If you are unaware, I am a Shein brand ambassador. So, baby, you can save a little coin on anything from the Shein company by using my code. Just go to the Big Spirit Energy YouTube channel or Big Spirit Energy Instagram, and that code is there. I don't remember it. The code be something like T-Spirit 3359. So I don't remember the code. But look, baby, just go check some of my old posts on social media or my old Spirit Style shows on YouTube, and you can get the code to save some coin on your next clothing, So yeah, that's the look. Tiger Queen here. My hair sponsor today, as always, is Spirit Loves Locks. There we go. This is a spray that I use to refresh my hair. When I wake up, I might not look like this, but I hit it with, and it's good for locks, waves, curls, braids, or fades, honey. Get you some. SpiritLovesLocks.com. Okay. Now, I figured that in honor of resilience, okay, getting through things, I was going to share some stories of resilience. All right, so I want to shout out a Black skincare company named Imani and Sankofa. I'm going to show you one of their products right here, Imani and Sankofa skincare products. And why it's good to talk about them today is this. A few years ago, Imani and Sankofa reached out to me, sent me their product, and that was my first time using a Black-owned skincare product on my brown skin. And I was like, y'all got it right. It was really helping to clear up my skin. I fell in love with the brand. And then what had happened was she had her products in storage. And when you make natural products, as I do, or anybody else out there, when you make natural products, they have to be kept in a certain temperature or environment, okay? So she made her skincare products. This is a small Black business right here. And the storage unit was not kept at the temperature that it was supposed to. She had an air-conditioned unit, but the AC wasn't working. And so therefore, it ruined all of her products. And she was gone off the map. That happened back in like 2018. So for now, 2 years later, for her to have said we are back in the game, I am so proud of them. Imani and Sankofa, 2 years later, she did not give up on her skincare line. She did not give up on her dream. She took a major loss and still kept going on her company. And that's what we talking about today, baby. That's what we call resilience. Okay? Okay. I'm so proud of you, girls. So, you know, support this business. I love them. She uses Moroccan red clay as the facial care. I've been using them for like the past few days. Okay, I'm just saying. She might know what she's doing. So if you're looking for some skincare products from a Black-owned company, check out Imani and Sankofa. Go ahead and put the link at the bottom. Oh, that's right. I can't do that. Oh, well, you guys, but I don't know what to tell you. Next, greetings and shout outs. Enough about me. Let's talk about you. Enough about me. Let's talk about you. Where you at? I want to know who is here. Where are you? And tell me if you challenged yourself this week. Put it in the comments. Where are you at? And did you challenge yourself this week with anything? Yeah. I'll get it started. I'm Spirit. I'm in Brooklyn, New York. And this week, I challenged myself to get dressed. I got dressed 3 days this week. I worked out 4 days this week. I see my dad checking in. Hey, Dad. What's up? I worked out 4 days this week. I got dressed 3 days this week. And I used my planner 2 days this week. So I'm proud of myself. I challenged myself to stick to my healthy habits. Let me see what's going on out here. Okay, I see Elevated Yogi in Detroit. Did you challenge yourself? I see Torian. Hey, Torian from Ohio. I'm here every week. Last week was interesting. My Instagram got hacked and I had to start a new one. I told myself I will not stress it. It was time for a fresh start anyways. Yes, Torian, maybe think about how you can rebrand yourself. I have a friend, Raven, who got rid of her whole old Instagram, started a new one, and decided to show a different part of herself, and it's popping off very well. Don't never forget that setback might be a setup. Let them know. I see Tamika Brown. She's in Cali. I've been on a squat challenge. I might have to hit one just for you, Tamika. Boop. Okay. Yes, to strong legs out there, Tamika. I see Sierra from Detroit. Hi, honey. I see Courtney Sade is in St. Paul, Minnesota. Okay, Courtney, you out there. And she challenged herself to 100 jumping jacks a day to start back up her fitness on day 5. Do not sleep on all of those old exercises we learned growing up. Jumping rope and jumping jacks will have you sweating. You better believe it. I see Low Block is in Delaware. Yes. I challenge myself to be consistent with taking my vitamins and self-love. You go, girl. You go. I've been getting a lot of my vitamins through juicing. This week, our juicer came in every day. I've been juicing beets, carrots, celery, lemon, grapefruit, tuturu, atara, pataro, cotero, wow! And the vitamins and energy have been amazing. I love it. Okay, I see Tiffany and Brooklyn, and I challenge myself to meditate in the morning, and it's helped so much with my anxiety. Yes, Tiffany. We love to see it. I'm going to read one more. Okay. I see Lily Valise said, I challenged myself to create some new content. You go, Lily. Because then nobody asked you to make that new content, but you did it for you. And that's what I'm talking about. We on to resilience. Let's go. All right, y'all. So we're going to move into the message. But first, let's meditate. Let's center the energy. Okay. Everyone take a deep breath. Remember, I'm psychic. I can feel if you took the deep breath or not. We ain't going to be lying on this here Sunday. Okay, so we're going to take a deep breath. And today's mantra is, if I was brought to it, I can get through it. If I was brought to it, I can get through it. Let's take a deep breath. If I was brought to it, I can get through it. Because, baby, there is not a single bridge, problem, situation, or experience that you have been brought to that you cannot come out to the other side better than ever if you decide you will be getting through it and you will be coming out stronger and shinier. Okay? Okay. Let's talk about resilience. So we on to resilience story number 2. Resilience story number 2. Y'all, yesterday, I'm scrolling on Instagram, caught up in the social media pit, and I see a story about a 175-pound dog. A big golden retriever was basically overfed to the point that it was now 100 pounds overweight. And I'm looking at the dog like, and the dog is looking like, and my heart was breaking. I said, who would feed a dog until it was 100 pounds overweight and then get rid of it? The dog was in a shelter. And y'all know what? Somebody adopted that dog. And she helped that dog lose 100 pounds over a year and a half. But that dog did not lose that 100 pounds by just laying around. That dog had to get on the water treadmill. The dog had to eat carrots. The dog had to exercise. She said she never thought that she would ever even see the dog run. But a year and a half later, the dog was running, y'all. And what I got to say is that if a dog can lose 100 pounds and the dog can't think, the dog can't do nothing more than what the human mind can do. You, my friend, can do anything in the world, okay? If a dog can lose 100 pounds, you can do anything that you set your mind to. It was not easy for that little dog. Imagine watching a big dog trying to keep up with other dogs. She said it took 25 minutes just to get up 3 stairs. Now, your mind is way more intelligent than a dog's. Your mind is way more capable than a dog's. But the journey in front of you might be a year. The journey in front of you might be 2 years. The journey in front of you might be 3 years. And so today we're talking about the tools that we need to stay the course so that we can get to the other side. If the dog would have gave up, he would have never gotten the 100 pounds off a year and a half later. If he would have gave up in month 4, he would still be panting 24 hours a day. Tool number 1. In the words of the late, great Nipsey Hussle, this shit ain't supposed to be easy. When it comes to resilience, the first thing we have to remember is it's not supposed to be easy, baby. When you have your eyes set on a vision, when you want to take care of your family, when you want to reach your goals, when you want to start this project or this or that, you got to juggle a whole lot. And most people don't have the strength or the mental capacity to juggle more than what they are required to do just to get by. So when it comes to resilience, we have to remember it's not supposed to be easy. If it was easy, him, her, him, and them would be able to do it, but they can't. That's why we celebrate the greats, because we recognize that they took the harder route. We recognize that they put a little bit more extra effort in. So when you are caught in a storm or in some patience, when you're asking God for something and it still hasn't shown up yet, when you've been giving it your all and you're still not really seeing results yet, when it's hard because you're trying to do this, but you got to make sure you take care of that and this, you have to remember it's not supposed to be easy. Greatness was not designed for you to just walk right through it. That's the point. This is the fire. This is what builds you into the greatness. This is what turns you into the Black excellence, the brown excellence. The struggle is what builds you. So when we're having a hard time staying the course, we got to remember the hard part means I'm on the right path. The juggling means I'm doing something right because I feel like I'm trying to juggle it all. But at some point, it becomes a part of your natural rhythm and your natural flow. You get used to putting in that extra effort. Okay? So to get through the storm, remember, it's not supposed to be easy. The vision is greatness, Nipsey said. He asked for this. He asked to be a provider, a rapper, a businessman, a salesman. He asked for it. So he had to take on all the roles that came with it. So if you're asking for to be a great wife or a husband, a great mother, a great family person, a great father, a great business owner, a great leader, a great employee, a great coworker, a great sister, a great brother, that's a lot of hats you have to juggle. And if you're going to be great at all of them, then you need to remember it's not going to be easy all the time. But it is possible. And that's why we give the glory. It might not be easy, but baby, it is goddamn possible. Okay? All you have to do is make time for the things that you say you want to be great at. It's not easy because it doesn't feel like we have enough time. But in reality, you got to make the time. You got to be the one to cut the TV off and call your sister so that you could be a great brother. You got to be the one to cut the TV off, spend some time with your kids so that you can be the great father, so that you could be the great business person. You got to spend some time thinking about the business. So you need to go and check yourself and figure out where you letting time slip through. You want to be a great influencer? You got to make the time to think of content, then make it. Then put it out there. But you got to be the one to do it, okay? We all have enough time. It's all about, are we managing the time well? So check and see, where are you losing time at? Because I'll tell you right now, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube will have you caught up for hours before you even know it, honey. Sometimes you got to back away. My girl Dana just shouted in and said, you got to fall in love with the process. Exactly. So make the time to be great and juggle all the hats that you say you want to wear. And look good while you're doing so. Amen. Okay, tool number 2. It's me digging in my toolbox. Number 2, baby. When you got to be resilient, you have to become solutions oriented. You got to learn how to focus on solutions if you're going to be someone who works through the storm. Because guess what? Bam! There goes an obstacle. Bam! There goes a hurdle. Oh, there goes something unexpected. Ah, there goes another problem. There goes some drama, some BS. Stuff gonna keep coming at you, okay? It's gonna keep coming. But what I do know is that if there is a problem, there is always a solution, because that's just how energy works. We live in duality. So if you have a problem, then that means that there is a solution. All you got to do is sit down, think, imagine, and be a little bit more creative. All right. So Earl Nightingale, who was, I would say, one of the fathers of the self-improvement by tape, and he put out the first record. He created The Strangest Secret. He said that a lot of us spend our time thinking about things, and what we think about is things that have already happened. We think about things that have not happened and most likely won't happen. We spend our time thinking about things that are happening, but we can't do anything about them. And then 8% of the time, we think about things that are actually happening that we can do something about. So what that means, a lot of us are wasting time thinking about the past. You can't change it. We're wasting time thinking about some imaginary what-if scenario you can't do nothing about. We're wasting time thinking about the dramas of the world that we can't change. And then we spend a small amount of our time thinking about the things that we actually can change. So what I want to encourage you is to stop wasting time thinking about things that you literally can do nothing about, and learn to focus on your current situation and how you can improve that. What Earl recommended is every day you spend 20 minutes to an hour. An hour is a long time, I get it, but at least 20 minutes coming up with ideas of how you can improve your own situation, and just writing down the ideas. Just keep writing down the ideas of how can I improve my situation? How can I improve my situation? How can I get through this thing? And what happens is you might not have a million great ideas, but at least one of them going to be great. Every idea may not be amazing, but it might lead to you coming up with your next solution. So to be resilient, to get through anything, you got to be solutions oriented. Stop focusing on the problem and start focusing on the solution. Sit down, think about it, get creative, and take a chance on it. It's hot. It's hot. Okay. Go back in the toolbox. Let me go back in my toolbox. They not ready for that one. Okay, you sure? All right, y'all. The next tool in the resilience mindset is you got to give up on giving up. You have to drop the quitter's mind. Okay? You got to give up on giving up. That means ain't no other option but for me to get to the thing that I said I wanted to get to, or get through the thing that I said I'm getting through. Ain't no other option. See, some of us get thrown that hurdle, and then we like, see, I ain't supposed to be doing it. God don't even want me to do it. See, bad stuff keep on happening to me. I ain't never gonna do nothing in my life. Ain't nothing good ever coming for me. No, baby, damn. You got to give up on giving up. You got to be this person. Hey, God, is today my day? Keep working? Okay. Hey, God, is today my day? Oh, keep working? Okay. Hey, Lord, I'm still, keep working. Oh. You got to knock on the door until the walls cave in and you get to where the hell you said you was going. That's resilience. When you don't have another option, when you say, I'm going to achieve this thing, 50 Cent said, get rich or what? Die trying. At some point, the universe is going to cave in and give you what you want because it realized this one ain't going to give up. Here's the successful business. Here's the happy marriage. Here's the happy family. Because you ain't going to give up. So you got to give up on giving up. Give up on giving up. Ain't no option. I'll be dead if I don't receive these dreams, but I'm going to keep working on them. Because I know in my heart that if I don't have another option, I'm going to get it. And that's what you got to know. My mom used to ask me, what's plan B? What's your plan B? Baby, I said the plan A through Z is all the same. To be an entertainer, a speaker, and an inspiration. Plan A through Z is all the same. I'm not giving up. I don't care how realistic you ask me to be, how logical you ask me to be. Sometimes I got to be a little unrealistic and a little illogical in order to keep being resilient towards things that only I and the Lord have seen for me. Sometimes I got to come off as a little crazy. Yes, I am still working on it. Yes, I am still going for it. Yes, I am still doing my thing. Yes, I am still trying at it. Yes, I am still going at it. That don't mean you don't innovate, strategize, see what's not working. That doesn't mean you don't do that. You check yourself and see, is this working? Is it not? Maybe I need to alter the method, but I already know where I'm going. And yes, I am still going for it. Doesn't matter if it's not on your timeline or the timeline I thought it was going to be on. It's on God's timeline. And until it gets here, then that means I'm not done. Tap your neighbor and say, I'm not done. I'm not done. I'm not done. Let them know you ain't done. That's how you be resilient. That's how you get through the storm. You said, if I ain't got to the other side yet, then we not done. And God ain't done with me. So I damn sure not going to give up before God give up. Last tool in the resilience toolbox. Keep your why to the front. Remember why you're doing the things that you are doing. Remember why you wanted to be a good business person, a great father, a great parent. Remember why you want to be better to the people around you, a great community person, a great activist, a great yoga instructor. Remember why you want to do the things that you want to do. Because that's going to keep you going. That's your battery pack. And every day, you got to check in with your why. Because every day you wake up, you ain't going to really feel like it. You don't always feel like it. You got to remember, your feelings can be overcome by you deciding whether I feel like it or not. I'm still going to do it because that's what I said I'm going to do. So whether or not you feel like it, keep the vision in the front. Write it down. Write your goal down on a piece of paper and read it every day. Say it in the mirror. Say your goal to yourself in the mirror. Visualize your goal. Sit down, close your eyes, get comfortable, and see yourself living whatever goal you have for yourself. Talk to God about your goal. Pray about the goal. Think about that goal every single day. Keep that why to the front. The amazing thing about the human mind is that it can become whatever it thinks about. whatever it believes is possible. So when you reinforce that vision every day, when you drill yourself living your goal every day, it will drive your actions. It becomes your reality. Your mind starts coming up with ways to see what it sees there, see it in reality. Okay? The toolbox is empty. That's what we talking about today. That's how you stay resilient. That's how you get through the storm, get through the waiting game, get through the uncertainty. You better ask somebody. We're going to go through it one last time before we get off. I want you to remember number one, it ain't supposed to be easy. If it was easy, all y'all would be able to do it. All them would be able to do it, and all them over there would be able to do it, but they can't. So when you're juggling what you're asking for, remember, it's not going to be easy. Number two, you got to be solutions oriented. If something's not working, if there's an obstacle, a problem, or a hurdle, there is a solution. If it's not working this way, there is another way or another way. Sit down, think about it, get creative, and try things out. As you try things out, whether or not they work, they might inspire the next idea. But if you don't start trying anything, you can never get to idea number 3 because you didn't start with idea number 1 or 2. In the middle of idea number 1 not working, you might get inspired to idea number 2. That might not work either, but then you think about idea number 3 and boom, there's a solution right there. Next, you got to give up on giving up. When you say giving up is not an option, then that means winning is the only one. I'm not going to give up, God, so you going to have to give me what I want. I'm going to be here every day at the door, knocking and working till it open up for me. Because let me tell you something. While you over here preparing your seat, the table that you want to go sit at might not be ready for you. So God might got you still working, waiting and watching because the table's not ready for you yet. Where you going, they not quite ready yet. So don't ever think it's something that you're doing wrong. Sometimes you just got to get strong. The magic comes in the consistency at working towards something. That's what builds you. That's what gives great people that confidence. They said, I work for this. I earned this. I earned this behind the scenes when y'all didn't know what was going on with me. I earned what I got. So you just keep working while that table gets prepared. And please believe in divine timing, that table and that seat gonna come together. And last but not least, keep your vision up front. Reinforce your vision before you lay down at night. Think about yourself living your goals. Reinforce your vision when you wake up in the morning. Think about yourself leaving your goals. And those are the 2 times that I stress the most, because that's when you're able to most infuse your subconscious mind. So right when you're in that drowsy moment, the drowsiness right before you fall asleep or the drowsiness right when you wake up, that's when you are most able to affect your subconscious mind, that programming that runs your life. So if you infuse it with your goals every day, instead of watching the TV, right, cut the TV off right before you go to bed and think about your goals. When you start to do that, you're going to start changing the program of your mind. You're going to start acting like someone who wants the goals that you say you want. That's it. I'm done. I love you guys. I thank you for your attention. I appreciate it. I'm glad you have made it through another week. My prayers to anyone who's been affected by this, and my prayers to all of us who is in the house trying to make something happen for ourselves, to love ourselves, to heal, to be better, to do better. Call your family, check on your loved ones. Remember, when you spread your light, it subconsciously affects everyone around you. They don't have to be doing the work that you're doing. Just because you're doing the work, you're going to affect everybody in your circle. I'll see y'all next Sunday. If you want to see past episodes, they are all on YouTube under Big Spirit energy. Okay, I love you guys. Stay classy, stay sassy, and stay a whole lot of badassy. Classy, sassy, and a whole lot of badassy. Hey, hey. I love y'all. All right.